I have once again entered the world of survival horror. Good luck. What's cracking? Hope everyone's doing well, doing fine. It's been a little while with a recorded commentary, a series, as it were. And here we are with our Resident Evil series of videos. I'll get around to that Max Payne and Castlevania eventually, but you know how it be. This angle kind of looks like Chris, kind of looks like he's got a mustache. Like Vincent Price action going on right there. Yeah, discover something new every day. Anyway, hey, when last we left him, we're out in the research facility. Or the guardhouse? That's what it says in the save file. But we're going to be going, to the research areas here with all the good stuff. So, without further ado, it's been a while. Oops, wrong button. I don't like using that. I don't like this. Oh, I can rewind it and try again. Cool. That's cool. But I don't use that. Yeah, let's put those away. Maybe a little rusty here, but the memory will kick back in, and then we'll be smooth as butter. I think we probably just got here, didn't we? Did we even put that into place? We did. Probably set that up. Oh yeah. Before we do that, clear that room. Did I grab everything here? Blue herbs, no. I do kind of want those. There were 3 of them. Yes, indeed. Again, if you can craft, red, green, blue herbs to make like the ultimate potion, why not? Now here's, I'm probably sure I knew this at one time. So that's 2 because that's 2 mix. Okay, never mind. My bad. Let's put these down here. Now I know I probably knew this at the time, like a while ago or even a couple of months ago. I know it's true in the other games. I just wonder if it's in Director's Cut, where a red, green, blue herb mixture because it'll fully heal you. It will remove status effect like poison, but I think it also does not also give you like immunity for a little bit, or like a little bit of like over health, so to speak. Drain this bathtub. You crazy? Absolutely. Where's the carving of the moon? I don't see that. That's cool. Again, this track is awesome. I love this song. Track from the game. Yes. Oh yeah, I'll take those. Thank you very much. Sit down, buddy. Anything else? Indeed. Is this the one? Give it to me. What if it says something? Love it. I forget. We'll find out. I don't know how many items are in this room. I know that there's probably like fucking poison on the one. Come on. Get the fuck out of here. I don't want this either. Come on. Like if I leave, see, I can, like I forget like little things like that when you don't play it for a while. I think if I do this, like they should be gone. Yeah. Much better than just trying to run around and squash them all. Okay. Right, so 369. As always. And then swing rooms, which we do not need. So there were 2 items here, but yeah, what is that, man? And even though, like, I've said it probably in the last video, but at this point in time, you do not need to use the Beretta anymore. The game will give you plenty of shotgun ammo, so as you don't like waste it. You know. But again, like you can't. Forget that. Let's put it down there. Or we'll organize it later. I'm gonna just take that one. And there you go. Just hang on to all that, and we're on our way. I could probably should probably drop the red book off, but whatever. Yes. See, I always be forgetting this one. I always forget. It's not totally necessary right now. I thought I could just open it and we'd be good to go. It'll come to me in a minute. Like I say, you know, you didn't play it for a while, you tend to forget some of the simplest things. A couple of herbs there, always good to have. Oh, well, that means I have to go to there. Yes, indeed. Time to go. Hole number 2. Oop, wrong button. Get rid of that bad boy. Oop. Great track. Great track. Sorry, guy. It's a magazine. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Absolutely. Yep. Oh, look at that. I'll take those. Thank you very much. Excellent. Is that like... Oh, this is a shadow of the bedpost. Let's push it back just to be... Or can you not push that one back? Alright. So... be alright. Because we will get rid of that key. So like you hear that like part of the track right now? Okay, here's what's cool, right? Here's what is ultimately so let me fuck this up. No, but I can't hop over it. Fuck. Anyway, what you heard right there, in the first like Resident Evil movie, right, by Paul Anderson, starring Mila Jovovich. Oh, that's how they want you to stack them. That's so funny. I noticed that now. Marilyn Manson did the score for that movie. It's actually really well done. And in so doing, he totally, utilized sounds from the original games. Okay. So if you go and listen to some of those tracks, you'll hear that. I don't know if he like ripped it right like from, you know, the game files and whatnot. But I mean, he wouldn't have to. He can make that, you know, sound himself. The other interesting thing was about that soundtrack, if I remember correctly, was he used, like, because he did it all digitally, right, on a computer. And I think there's something where it's like he used, like, in the software he used and how he programmed it, he made it so, like, it couldn't be copied or something. I don't know. Some weird kind of cool thing, you know, just about his art. Let's actually see. I won't take these right now. But again, it was, you know, everyone was very, you know, you listen to commentary on that movie, you watch, you know, interviews and whatnot. Get rid of that. Nope, I don't want to do that. Come on, wrong button. Just want to get without getting chomped on again. But, when you listen to that, like I said, the interviews, the commentaries, and everything about that first movie is like really, really solid. You know, you could tell Paul Anderson is or was, you know, a fan of the games. That he had played them. If you listen to the commentary track on there, I can't remember if Michelle Rodriguez had played them before. She seems pretty savvy. I think she probably did. But Milla Jovovich mentions that it's like, she had like a nephew or something, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like one of her nephews play the games for her. You know, like she sat in the room while, you know, her nephew played, and, you know, and enjoyed them that way, and was scared, you know, apparently. So yeah, you know, like, good stuff. But I'm just saying, like, you know, regardless, you know, like, you know, you didn't have, you know, if you watch someone play it, you get like the nuance, or you get the information. So yeah, I think people understood, like, people involved in that first movie really understood it. I don't know. The sequels, you know, they're not great. If you like them, great. That's awesome. I'm really happy for you. But they just sort of, they become incoherent. They become, you know, action movies, and the intrigue is gone. That first movie captures the mystique, right? The mystery of what's going down in Resident Evil. What is happening in the storyline. See, again, so what's better, taking the Beretta ammo that you're probably never going to use? See, if I would have gotten rid of the book, I could take the ammo and then both of those herbs that are there without having to use anything. Yeah, we'll have to come back down. We'll grab the herbs when we do. You know what? I like Paul Anderson as a director. See, people give him hate too. I don't, you know, like, they hate like Mortal Kombat. Like, I don't, you know, like, is Mortal Kombat like that first movie that he did a masterpiece? No, of course not. Is it a fun martial arts action movie that follows like the premise of the Mortal Kombat game? Like, you know, like the very minimal story with the tournament? Yeah. So I don't know, man. The effects were good. The effects still hold up today. That Goro, you know, costume. That's a dope ass practical, you know, costume effects. You know, that movie doesn't have has very minimal CGI in it. You know, it does what it does, and I think it does it well. I don't know. Christopher Lambert signed on for it. I kind of want to drop some of this stuff off. Well, I guess I can. Can I? I know you had a lot of good actors in there. I don't know. People like to hate. I don't know what you're expecting either. Like, it's I mean, it's better than the Street Fighter movie, and Jean-Claude Van Damme and Raul Julia were in that. And they're the only good bits about that movie. But that movie is incoherent as all get out. You know, so you want to talk about, you know, adapting video games into movies. First of all, like Fighters, that's kind of a rough bill to fill. So I don't know, take them for what they are. But I think, again, Paul Anderson does a good job. That movie's fine. What about Event Horizon? People love Event Horizon. Are we forgetting that Paul Anderson directed that movie? That movie is awesome. If you're watching this and you haven't seen Event Horizon and you like horror movies, watch that movie. That's a really good movie. That's one of my favorites. I love those descriptions. Dust collects inside the bath, towel is dirty. Ink ribbon. Get that out of my face. Alright, I'll do that. Check sus. You always sus. Sussing is a big part. I mean, I like video games that have the sus. What can I say? Yeah, I can. Ah, yes, 16. Yep, that's easy. Indeed, a book is now missing. So I'll put that in there. Well. Yeah, I'm not going in there yet. Let me start this over. There we go. Alright, actually, do I have enough? I should. Yep. Sounds good to me. That's a 2. Yeah. Oh, yeah, but you gotta... Oh, that's like Chris. Chris can't do any of this shit. So we need Rebecca. Oh, wait, actually. Right, I think, Chris, actually, I think we have to go into the room. Yeah, thought maybe Rebecca would be in there, but she's not. Just like the report said.
Chris!
Rebecca, no, it's no use. The roots of it are in the basement. You could... Whoa!
Chris!
Take this file with you. Use the information in it in order to make the potion. And kill the root. Rebecca, please.
Chris! Don't die!
Yeah, we know exactly what we gotta do. What did it want? I wanted 3 plus 4.
okay?
Yeah, so much for him. We got to the root of the problem. Saved again.
I just...
Really, thank you.
You'd do the same for me, wouldn't you?
I guarantee it.
Well, Chris, this is Richard's radio. We received communication from Brad at the courtyard a little while ago, but he is still flying around in the sky. He obviously couldn't hear our voices. Maybe his radio is broken.
I see. Understood. I'll keep it. We should somehow let Brad know we're here.
At the pharmaceutical room I found a little while ago, I think I will be able to make something. Anyway, Chris, I'm glad you're safe.
Excellent. Beautiful dialogue. I can't complain. I love it. You would have done the same for me, wouldn't you, Chris? Maybe. Absolutely.
This room is fully equipped with medical supplies. I can treat you, except for your major injury. Would you like me to?
Yeah. A free
Yes,
heal?
please do something for me, temporarily.
Heck yeah.
Most of these medicines are from Umbrella.
What's
that?
Umbrella?
Don't you know? It's a large-scale pharmaceutical company based in Raccoon City.
Oh, I see.
Okay, I don't remember that at all. Alright, I'll take a free heal all day. Pesky helmet key. Sorry, I was eating some trail mix here. Wesker.
Wesker!
Chris, you're alive.
My words exactly. Where's Jill? Aren't you with Jill?
I'm sorry. We were attacked by a strange monster. I lost track of her while we were scouting around. I hope she's okay.
I see. Well, it's not your fault. This place is crazy. If we stay here, all of us will end up dead. What should we do, Wesker?
We have to complete this mission. Whether we escape or stay and look for Jill, we don't have many bullets left, and we can't even protect ourselves. We're still in trouble. Chris, there are a lot of locked rooms in that house. Check them out one more time. There must be a place to hide safely. I'll look around the house a little more.
Okay.
Let's get going.
I got a shit ton of ammo, Wesker, if you need... Oh, don't know about you. I got a bunch of ammo and herbs, and I'm set. All right, everyone. We're gonna end it here. We're almost out of time on the recording. Pretty much went the whole hour. I like it. Of course, you know I like that too. Like if you were still like maybe, like me as a kid, I was skeptical. You know, of Wesker when you play as Chris for like, you know, like, because I checked them both out, Wesker, you know, Chris and Jill. But I was always skeptical of Wesker, like no matter what, like regardless of beating the game or not. But I guess if you were still sort of maybe a little naive or a little trusting still, that would have like maybe reassured you back in the day, so I like it. But until next time, we'll leave it off here, and we'll see you in the next one.